there seems to be a certain level of agreement that you still kind of had to come into, or maybe of non-resistance would be more accurate. But it wasn't you, even though you were feeling these things. I hope this like clears it up for a few people at least, because I was also confused the first time that I heard about this. But you mentioned that sometimes you were in control, and I want to ask, what kind of person were you when you were the one that was controlling the body?
But yeah, I love how you just asked me that because it's true. And if I could just get some clarity as to like how I felt at such a low place. I had low self-esteem. I didn't love myself. I was suicidal a lot. And so these personalities and how I would see people like and gravitate toward them, at one point I was like willingly allowing them to just take control. Because I felt like who I really wasn't really loved by anybody, or I really couldn't be that person, because I truly just was a very, very sensitive person. And whenever I showed that, I felt attacked. I felt attacked by the world, and I felt like there was no place in the world for somebody like me, with my heart, with my vulnerability, with my softness, with my sensitivity. I felt that whenever I let that side out, that was the side that got abused. That was the side that got preyed on. And so I was just like, you know what, maybe it's for my own good, it's my own protection, that I just don't show the world that side. Because I would even feel out of place within my own family. Like, they would pick on me for being so sensitive, and for being a crybaby, and for being the type of person that likes to just be out in nature and talking to trees and like teddy bears and just like being like this little girl at heart. So that's why I would let the darkness come, because the darkness made me feel powerful. The darkness made me feel protected. Made me feel like I had this upper hand that if at any point anyone tried to take advantage of me, or they did something to me, like, haha, little do I have demons that I can let out, and I can hurt you, just like how you hurt me. And I think that that's the danger, and I think that that's why they pick people who are in that low place. And I was in that low place. I was in that low place throughout my teen years, and as a young adult. Again, I could relate to stories of people that said they could hear voices, because I would one point just go from being this happy-go-lucky person. Like I said, I was captain of the cheerleading squad. I loved being at school. I did theater.